Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim and assalamu alaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Abdul Basit Malik. I have been practicing medicine for the previous 30 years with alternative medicine, and my special interest was studying and practicing impacts of food on various diseases, and I was trying to advise people with dietary precautions in different issues, which I think is very much successful. The purpose of these videos on my channel is to give education to general public and to motivate them to do further research regarding their health and agility. And this is not to treat anyone or any specific disease. I hope this will help improve your knowledge and you will like my videos. If you do, please subscribe the channel and turn on the bell button for all videos. Thank you very much. Now, coming to the topic today, I'm trying to discuss the insulin resistance and central fat. Central or visceral fat is primarily the fat inside the belly, which is mostly around liver, inside the liver, causing fatty liver, in or around pancreas, and around intestinal peritoneum. This fat has very bad impacts on health, and in most of the cases of metabolic syndrome, type 2 diabetes, blood pressure, these people are definitely having this central fat. If you can fix this, the chances are that you will reverse all of these problems and symptoms one by one. So, starting with the cause, the primary cause is definitely a bad lifestyle where one is eating everything, all sort of foods, including high fructose food, high carbohydrate foods, sugary foods, junk foods, fast foods, and all processed and ultra high processed foods. When you're not taking care of your body, bad things start happening, and they can happen at any age or any time. However, it is not the food only which is causing the issue, but immobility, a kind of sedentary lifestyle, sitting on the laptop, sitting on the computers, playing on the PlayStations, doing Pinterest, Discord, and these sorts of activities, and chatting with the friends. Okay, that's cool. But if you will not move ahead, if you will not contribute into the physical and resistance training or physical activity, the things will start happening in a worse direction. How we can preliminary get an idea that there is a central belly fat? One simple thing is hip to waist ratio. That is measurement of your hips along with the measurement of the waist at belly button. Divide it, and it should be less than 1. If it is more than 1, the chances are that you are having central fat. Similarly, with the central fat, the face gets swollen and it feels bigger, and whenever you will reverse the central fat, the face will shrink and it will come back to a very normal size. You have seen that most of the bodybuilders, they are such huge, muscular, but they have very small faces, and there is absolutely no fluid or fat underneath their facial tissue. So collection of water or fluid underneath the facial tissue is one of the biggest signs of this central fat. Now, the correction. Correction will definitely need a lot of things to do, but one can start with some very simple things, and those simple things are what I don't have to eat. I don't need to eat. So let's start with the sugar and high fructose corn syrup, which is present in all the candies, bars, or other bakery items. So we can stop them. This will definitely help a lot in the reversal of central fat, and also we can take a lot of protein. Protein include fats within them, and these fats and proteins will enhance metabolism, and it will help reducing the fat all around, and particularly the central or visceral fat. So I will recommend mostly the eggs, organic, cage-free eggs particularly. You can take in all your meals. At least I will say that one should have 2 meals a day, and an interval of 8 hours between the 2 meals is very much necessary. If you can do an intermittent fasting for at least 12 to 14 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours, that is the best. But still, if you eat after the 16 hours, it should be a lot of proteins, very least amount of sugars, and the sugars coming from vegetables and carbohydrates, and the carbohydrates from vegetables and fruits a little bit, more proteins, and then definitely a lot of water during the whole day. Then after 8 hours, you can eat another meal, and that's all. So after these dietary precautions, motility is very much necessary, particularly exercise. So simple walk, jogging, trekking, cardio, yoga, high intensity interval training, and definitely resistance training in the gym. They are the hallmarks of exercises which will definitely improve the hormones, particularly the growth hormone, male hormone testosterone, and this will enhance the production of more muscle mass, and it will enhance utilization of a lot of glucose and carbohydrates within the body, and it will decrease the amount of fat collection. Rather, it will help in reversal of everything. Why I am stressing on sprinting today? Sprinting is very small exercise in the sense that it takes no time. Just in 10 to 15 minutes you can finish it. One can start with a slow warm-up and start jogging or cycling. If you are 40 and above with an overweight, I will definitely recommend cycling. I'll not go with jogging or running. But if you are under 40 and not too much weight, I will say that jogging and running is the best. So by starting with a warm-up, after 2 to 3 minutes, you can go for 10 to 30 seconds, starting with the 10 seconds, slowly increase to 20, 30, no more than 30 seconds. And then come back to slow position, slowly jogging or slowly cycling, so that the breath can come back. And you have to repeat only 4 cycles every day, and at least 4 times a week, not more than that. 4 cycles a day, 4 times a week. Now this whole process of 12 to 15 minutes is almost equivalent to a cycling on a road for more than 45 minutes. So the impacts are very high. And one particular thing which is noted in these cases and which is very important in the reversal of central fat is that there is production of LAC-P, a substance which is a combination of lactic acid and phenylalanine. Lactic acid is produced due to exercise, and the compound phenylalanine is joining it and making the new compound LAC-P, which is very much effective in controlling your diet, in controlling your appetite. An increased level of LAC-P will decrease the food intake. So sprinting will help you in two ways: by increasing your metabolism, your resting metabolism, and by increasing the amount of LAC-P. In many studies, it have been noticed that out of 10 exercises of different types, including jogging, running, walking, sprinting, high intensity interval training, cardio, yoga, bodybuilding, wrestling, weight training, out of those 10, it was found that sprinting produces huge amount of LAC-P, and it is at the top of the list, while weight training is at number 9. So let's start. As you can see, I am on my bike and I am fully warmed up now. So come on with me and we will do it for 30 seconds, and then after 30 seconds I'll go back to the normal speed. 1, 2, 3. Come on, guys. It should be at the maximum of your pace. Maximum pace is required. As much as you can put the force on, so that you can, now you can slow down. It will be hard to breathe, definitely, for a couple of minutes. Now in an interval of 3 minutes, do it again, then 3 minutes slow, then third time, then 3 minutes slow, fourth time, and all about in 14 to 15 minutes you will finish. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you will enjoy this video.